Hello everyone, welcome back to Eurovisionology, the study of Eurovision. You with Wan here again, and this is Statistic Music 20, the top 41 music ranking for Eurovision 2020. Yes everyone, I am back here again, and firstly I want to say welcome back to my channel as well. I know that I've been away for quite a while, almost 2 months I believe. Just that the cancellation of Eurovision 2020 plus the effect of the COVID-19 situation that I got has a big impact on my life, and I'm still dealing with those stuff at the moment as well. But just because now we know that it's already the time that was supposed to be the Eurovision 2020 week, and I think it's the time that I should come back and continue with what I left off and continue with what I love to do. So this is my first statistic class. In the statistic, we'll be talking about the top ranking, and I have planned 4 videos for this statistic class for Eurovision 2020. The first one is the top music ranking. Second one is the top lyrics ranking. Third one is the top vocals ranking. The fourth one, it will be the top ranking of my personal favorites. So that I will keep that to the last because that doesn't base on anything here at all, but just only how much I like the song this year in general. Back to this video, here is the top 41 music ranking. And of course, we'll be talking just only in the aspect of the music of the song. But before we go further, I want to emphasize 2 important things. The first one is all this comment and scoring that I will be mentioning is just only based on the final version or the final revamped version of each song. So if any song has a few revamps, I will base it just only to the final one or the one that was supposed to be used in Eurovision 2020. And secondly, my scoring and my comment will be quite straightforward. The score will be given in the scale out of 10, but the standard score would be set to only around 4 to 6. So anything below 4 means I think it doesn't meet the standard, and anything above 6 means I think it's better than the standard, than it should be, or something like that. So for the music, I'll be talking about 5 categories in the music aspect. The first one is the production of the song. So for the production, I'll see if the song sounds clear enough, if the music is too prominent or too quiet, too messy, and also when I listen to it in the monitoring headset, does it sound dimensional or has any dynamic in the song. The second category is the atmosphere of the song. You know, some song might have some very good, special or unique vibe, unique environment of the song, but sometimes the song might just have some feeling, some vibes that you can get from any other song. So I will also base on that as well. The third category is the structure of the song. And in talking about the structure, it's actually very tricky because you know, it's most likely would be based just only on my feeling if I think the structure is actually composed very cleverly to suit the song, or does it have anything that maybe it can be improved. The fourth category is the climactic moment or the climax of the song. You know, before the song ends, most of the time they're trying to elevate the song. Doesn't mean that it has to be powerful or anything, but the song should be at least elevated into some level that is not the same with the first maybe 2 or 2.5 minutes, just to really make the listeners really feel satisfied before the song ends. The last one, the fifth category, is the memorability of the music. You know, sometimes the song doesn't only show the vocals or lyrics, but it's also show some instrumental parts, and those parts could be very memorable. Some songs have such a very memorable or catchy instrument sound, so that could be one thing that I will be basing on as well. So I guess that's all introduction of this video here. If you are ready, let's just go to see my top 41 music ranking of Eurovision 2020. Let's see. "41st, Finland. The song production is decent, the music doesn't create much atmosphere, the structure doesn't really help making it interesting, and the last 1 minute and 20 seconds is only repeating of the choruses with no elevation of the music. So it lacks a climax. I think the whole song just sounds a little bland and has no progression." 40th, Czech Republic. I know that they have put a lot of effort into making this song, but even after the final revamp, I think the production is still not really good enough. Many instruments are just too loud and too prominent, and they don't really blend in together. I really feel bad to put this solo just because I actually liked the original instruments before. 39th, United Kingdom. Because this song's length is only around 2 minutes and 40 seconds, with having 3 choruses it sounds a little bit repetitive at the second half of the song. Though I like that it gives a country vibe while still being current. The production is good, but the climax can still be stronger. 38th, Serbia. I really like the revamp they use in the music video. However, I think the final revamp is quite bland. I think the music loses its dynamic and the dimension they had in the music video version. Some instruments became unclear and the climax became less interesting, I think. 37th, Slovenia. The atmosphere the music creates is good and suitable for the song, but there was no part of the music that stands out. The first minute builds up a little too slow, which can easily make people lose their interest. The climax is good, though I think I would like it more if the last note was maybe 1 or 2 seconds longer. 36th, Croatia. The production isn't really smooth and clear enough. With a better production, actually this song would sound much more powerful. What I like about the song is actually how it's structured to elevate the final chorus to make the climactic moment instead of putting a bridge into the song. I think it works effectively with this song. 35th, France. I like the revamped version a lot more than the original one. I think the stripped back version with guitar and some orchestra really suits this song a lot. Now, instead of sounding dated, I think this is actually sweet and honest. The only thing missing for me would be some memorable instrumental part. 34th, San Marino. The music offers a good disco vibe without sounding dated. The production and the structure are also good, though I think this song would sound better if it has a good climax to push the song in the end, because now it sounds a little bit repetitive when it has no elevation in the last chorus. 33rd, Georgia. The atmosphere this song gives is incredible. It's just filled with so much tension. Not only in the singing, but the music is also very intense, as if it's also shouting to me for the whole 3 minutes. I mean, that is actually in a good way for the atmosphere. The short outro in the end is quite effective in giving a relief feeling after the song pushes me to the highest point. 32nd, Estonia. I feel that the first part of the song is a little bit too long. After the first chorus is already 1.5 minutes. But what this song does well is how it keeps getting the tension higher and higher as the song progresses. So I think that the climax part can still be improved. 31st, Albania. The best things in the music part of this song are good structure and effective climax. Though I think there's still room to improve in the production, including adding some memorable instruments, maybe something with Albanian vibes just like in the Albanian version of the song. '30th, Ireland. Though the song doesn't really give me any specific atmosphere, but the music is really greatly structured. It's a normal structure, but it's very complete. I like how the bridge leads to the final chorus, followed by the outro in the end. It's just something that I would expect to see from this kind of song, this kind of genre. 29th, Cyprus. The music is well produced, but it doesn't really have its own unique vibe. The structure is great and the climax is effective enough. The soft outro is a good relief as it is after the intense climax. If it could have created some specific vibe, I would have actually liked it more. '28th, Austria. This song has a great production which gives a good dancey vibe. However, it fails to impress me in the end with the mood-changing outro, which I think actually not smooth enough to make a good impact. The bass line is actually memorable, but it is way too similar to the song Can't Stop the Feeling from Justin Timberlake. '27th, Belarus. The music creates an atmosphere that is very relaxing and chilling. The production is great, even not much, but enough to make the song dimensional. The structure and the climax are decent and suitable for the song, and the chorus melody is very catchy and enjoyable to listen to. 26th, Portugal. Simplicity at its best. The music might be soft and doesn't stand out much, but it builds up very nicely to support the vocals. The production is also simple but very suitable for the song. It gives the atmosphere of some sadness, but also full of calmness and hopefulness. 25th, the Netherlands. This song creates a very special atmosphere. It's very holy, very angelic, just like a blessing. I like the structure of the song, even it started off a little bit slowly, but it builds up to the good climax. Eventually it leaves an open end to the song in the satisfying moment. 24th, Denmark. This song contains good mixture of different genres, even it comes with Danish folk music, but the song still sounds like 2020's country pop. The structure is quite easy but already enough for the song, and the instruments just give an atmosphere of like fresh air blowing into my face. 23rd, Moldova. The production could still be polished to make the instruments sounding clearer. The atmosphere of the song is quite dramatic and serious, and the structure is simple, but it builds up very nicely to the big climax. then ends it with the very powerful dramatic ending. "22nd, North Macedonia. The quality of the production really surprises me. I think it's one of the best productions from North Macedonia ever. The best part of the music is the pre-chorus. However, I would like the song more if it has less disco vibe and stays with the Spanish vibe. Plus, it could have added a better climax in the end." 21st, Italy. The music might not be as memorable, but it is built in the way that makes the vocals outshine. The bridge part with the dreamy music is very clever and unbelievably powerful. It's a great relief of emotion after all the tension I got from the song from the beginning. 20th, Poland. The orchestra drives the song beautifully and powerfully. I like the structure of the song, especially in the end at the part that it sounds like it's about to end, then it brings the music back to the outro. I think that's very clever and very powerful. I still remember how I really got the goosebumps at the first time that I heard that. 19th, Norway. Even there's no specific memorable instrument, but everything altogether is just very complete. The production and the structure are excellent. The song builds up very nicely from the softest tone into the most dramatic sounds in the end, and the whole song complements her vocal very nicely. 18th, Spain. The song production is really great. The structures has built up greatly to create an excitement in the bridge until it reaches the satisfying climax. For the atmosphere, I like that it sounds futuristic, though I would like it even more if it can be more galactic, just to suit the universe concept. 17th, Greece. The structure of the song leads to the big climax and ends it powerfully. However, I think that the verses are a little bit too short, so the main portion of the song is just the chorus and the instrumental part. So at some point it becomes a little repetitive. In saying that though, that instrumental part is very memorable. 16. Belgium. The music is calm and soft, possibly to enhance the singing to be more standout. The orchestra instruments go very well with the song. It creates a classy atmosphere which suits the singing. Plus, the excellent production makes the song dimensional, and that really enhances the atmosphere. 15th, Switzerland. The music in this song is not for outshining, but for supporting the vocals, and it does a great job in doing so. The production and the structure are quite simple but greatly effective. The atmosphere of this song is very special. It's just filled with so much sadness, helplessness, and hopelessness. 14th, Australia. This song is very well structured and well produced. It smartly builds up the tension until it explodes in the climax. It knows where to be soft or to be intense, which plays very well with the listener's emotion. The only thing that misses from the song is some memorable instruments. 13. Malta. This song has a good mixture of gospel music, current pop music, and some touches of R&B and soul. The structure is greatly built to give a strong, effective climax. Though the atmosphere of the song is not so specific, which I think because of the mixed genres. 12th, Azerbaijan. This song has a very special vibe that goes very well with the theme Cleopatra. It's like they put an Armenian flavor into an Egyptian theme. The production is in a great quality and the structure is very well thought. It supports and drives the song effectively to having a very big climax in the end. 11th, Sweden. The production and the atmosphere are great and expensive, like what I would expect from Sweden standard actually. The melody of the part is also used in the pre-chorus, which makes it catchy and easy to remember. The climax of the song is really uplifting and leaves me satisfied. 10th, Ukraine. This song has an excellent structure that makes the music extra stand out and memorable. The only thing I could think could be improved is the production. I think after the revamp, the instrumental uses are a little unequal. The new instruments are a bit more prominent than the old ones. 9th, Latvia. A super powerful music for 3 minutes straight. The structure of this song is quite experimental. It's very unpredictable and that gives the non-stop excitement. The music is in a good quality and the instrumental part in the chorus is very memorable. Eventually the outro in the end is a really good relief. 8th, Germany. This song has such a flawless production. The structure of the song is great, the climactic moment is elevating the song very effectively. I was worried about the length of the original song, but even after the revamp to cut it down to 3 minutes, it doesn't sound like anything is missing. Seventh, Iceland. This song sounds very smooth and pleasant to listen to, which I guess is the main idea of the song. I like that the styles and the atmosphere of the song just gives me a flashback to when I was young. The structure and the climactic moments are simple but yet very effective and makes the song complete. Sixth, Israel. The song has a very interesting concept in putting many kinds of music together. The structure is excellently composed to make all the genres blended smoothly in all transitions, and I really like how the climax showcases the African instruments. It really emphasizes the influences of the song. Fifth, Bulgaria. This song has a very unique atmosphere. It's very magical, very mystical. The song opens with a gloomy vibe, but after the song progresses with the perfect transitions throughout the song, it takes me to the point where it ends with the feeling of like sunshine after the rain. Fourth, Armenia. I really love the production and the structure of this final revamp. The looping instruments give a special Armenian vibe. I could really enjoy the music of this song even if it's only played without any singing part at all. I also like the fact that this song has 2 steps of pre-chorus and they both work surprisingly effective. Third, Russia. This song just has it all. Complete production, spatial atmosphere, great structure, effective climax, memorable instrumental parts. The music is really hypnotizing, it's very earwormy. Once I heard it, it's very difficult to unhear it. I think it really ticks all the boxes needed for a good music. Second, Romania. This song's production is way more than just on point. The atmosphere of the song is very unique, and it makes me feel like I'm also drunk and delusional, and moreover the revamp really fills up the final missing part in the structure, which was the big climax for the big ending. Now the song is just so complete. First, Lithuania. This must be one of the best productions of Lithuania in like forever. It gives me the feeling of the futuristically coolness. It's also greatly structured with a good bridge that doesn't have to do much but elevates the song a lot. The instrumental part in the chorus is very memorable and earwormy. Well, that's it. That was my top 41 music ranking of Eurovision 2020. What do you think about my comment and my scoring? Or what do you think about my top rank? Maybe just share with me what song do you think have the best music, the best instrument of Eurovision 2020? And if you agree, if you disagree, just leave the comment below here. And like I mentioned that there are 3 more videos coming for the statistic class, or the top ranking videos. So the next one that I will be posting will be the top lyrics ranking. But not just only that, this is not the only thing that I planned off, but I also have some big video coming, and it's the simulation to find who will be the winner of Eurovision 2020 in the way of Eurovisionology. You know, since the Eurovision 2020 was cancelled, I've been wanting to know if the show was going, who would be the winner of Eurovision 2020. And I have designed some mechanism that can be used to justify the jury points and the televote points, and I will try to present it the best that I can, and I'm really excited to share with you guys who will be the winner of Eurovision 2020 for Eurovisionology. But it's just not the day yet, because you know, originally the grand final was supposed to be on Saturday the 16th of May. So that was supposed to be the date that we will know who is the winner of Eurovision 2020. So I will do the same with posting that simulation video on the 16th of May as well. So if you don't want to miss that, if you want to see who will be the winner of Eurovision 2020 from Eurovisionology, don't forget to click subscribe below here. So I guess that's all for now then. But before I go, I just want to say thank you very much guys for checking Eurovisionology. Thank you for still welcoming me back here as well. I hope that I can come back and still continue doing what I love here. And I hope that you guys still enjoy watching my video here, and hope that at least you're looking forward to see what are coming next. Anyways, wherever you are, I hope you are staying safe, staying healthy, staying happy, and still enjoying Eurovision in your own way. So thank you very much again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now!